Hey there, Etsy sellers! Welcome back to our channel. Let's be honest, you started your Etsy shop because you're passionate about what you create, not because you love crunching numbers and tracking expenses, right? But here's the thing, managing your finances well can be the difference between a hobby and a thriving business. When you're juggling sales, inventory, fees, and taxes across different countries, it's easy to get overwhelmed without a good system in place. Today, I'm going to break down Etsy accounting in a way that actually makes sense even if you're not a numbers person. Whether you're just starting out or looking to upgrade your current process, this guide will help you stay organized, compliant, and focused on what you love creating. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss our latest e-commerce tips. So, what exactly is Etsy accounting? Simply put, it's keeping track of all the money flowing in and out of your shop. But it's more than just recording transactions. It's about generating useful financial reports, making sure you're tax compliant, and using your financial data to make smarter business decisions. Good accounting gives you a clear picture of how your shop is performing, which products are most profitable, and where you might be overspending. It's like having a financial roadmap for your creative business. Let's break down what Etsy accounting really involves. First, you need to record all your sales and payments. This includes tracking revenue, Etsy's various fees, shipping costs, and any discounts or promotions that you offer. You also need to manage returns and refunds. When a customer returns a product, you have to account for both the inventory coming back and the money going out. Etsy doesn't pay you immediately. They send disbursements on a schedule. You need to reconcile these payouts with your sales to make sure everything matches up. Inventory management is crucial. You need to track the cost of your materials and products, which helps calculate your true profit margins. And don't forget taxes. Depending on where you sell, you'll need to handle VAT, GST, or sales tax correctly. Etsy collects some taxes automatically, but you're still responsible for accurate reporting. Sounds like a lot, right? That's why many sellers are moving away from manual methods to automated solutions. Before we go further, let's clear up the difference between bookkeeping and accounting for your Etsy shop. Think of bookkeeping as keeping a detailed money diary for your business. It's about recording all your day-to-day transactions, sales, fees, expenses, and payouts. Accounting takes all that data and makes sense of it. It's about analyzing your financial information to help with business decisions, tax compliance, and financial planning. Bookkeeping focuses on the present, what's happening now in your business. Accounting looks at historical data to inform future decisions. Both are essential parts of managing your Etsy shop finances effectively. Now let's look at how to make Etsy bookkeeping much easier with the right tools. Start by connecting your Etsy shop to accounting software like Xero or QuickBooks using Link My Books. The best part of this system is that it's completely free to start. This setup automates the import of all your sales data, categorizing transactions automatically based on sales, refunds, and fees. The system applies the correct tax rates to each transaction, which is especially important if you sell internationally. When Etsy sends you a payout, the software creates a summary that matches exactly what hits your bank account, making reconciliation just one click away. This automation saves you hours of manual work and significantly reduces the chances of errors in your financial records. Check the description box for free trial links. Automating your Etsy accounting offers several significant advantages. First, it saves you tons of time. Instead of manually inputting data from each sale and fee, everything syncs up automatically, freeing you up to focus on creating and marketing your products. It drastically reduces human error. When dealing with hundreds of transactions or complex tax rules, automation ensures accuracy in a way manual entry simply can't match. You'll save money by avoiding costly mistakes and taking full advantage of tax deductions. Many sellers are surprised to discover they've been overpaying taxes before switching to automated systems. You get valuable business insights through real-time reporting. These insights help with pricing decisions, inventory management, and identifying your most profitable products. Tax filing becomes much simpler with everything organized in one place. No more scrambling at tax time to gather information from multiple sources. And your data stays secure in cloud-based systems with automatic backups, giving you peace of mind that your financial records are safe. A question I get asked a lot is, do I need to hire an accountant from my Etsy shop? The answer depends on the size and complexity of your business. Small sellers with straightforward operations may be able to handle their finances independently, especially with the right software. However, as your shop grows, you'll likely benefit from professional help with tax planning, compliance, and strategic financial advice. The good news is that you don't have to choose between software and an accountant. Many Etsy sellers find that the best approach is a hybrid one, using tools like LinkMyBooks for day-to-day bookkeeping while consulting with an accountant periodically for tax planning and strategic guidance. LinkMyBooks automatically works hand in hand with accountants, making it easy for them to assess your financial data when needed, and many of the top e-commerce accountants use LinkMyBooks to do the pre-accounting work. Proper accounting ensures you stay compliant with tax laws, avoiding penalties and problems with tax authorities. This is especially important if you sell internationally and deal with different tax systems. It gives you a true picture of your shop's financial health. Many Etsy sellers think they're profitable until they actually account for all costs, including materials, fees, shipping, and their own time. Accurate accounting allows you to plan for the future with confidence. Whether you want to expand your product line, invest in better equipment, or save for slower seasons, good financial data makes planning possible. It helps you understand your actual profit margins. This clarity is essential for pricing your products correctly and knowing which items are really worth your time. Etsy sellers face some unique accounting challenges. Maintaining organization can be difficult, especially as your shop grows. Tracking every sale, expense, and fee requires systems and consistency. Managing inventory and expenses properly is crucial for understanding your true costs and profits. Many sellers underestimate the real cost of their products because they don't track all expenses associated with creating them. These challenges multiply as transaction volumes increase, which is why having good systems in place from the beginning is so important. Here are some practical tips to improve your Etsy accounting. Choose the right accounting method, cash or accrual, based on your business's needs. Cash-based is simpler, while accrual gives you a more accurate picture of your financial health over time. Always keep your personal and business finances separate. Set up a dedicated bank account for your Etsy shop to avoid confusion and make tracking expenses easier. Use accounting software like Xero or QuickBooks integrated with LinkMyBooks to automate the import of your Etsy sales and fees. Maintain organized accounts by consistently categorizing your income and expenses. This makes tax time much easier and helps identify trends in your business. Perform regular financial check-ins. Don't wait until tax time to look at your numbers. Monthly or even weekly reviews help you catch issues early. Set aside specific time for accounting tasks so they don't pile up. Even just 30 minutes a week can keep everything in order. Stay informed about tax obligations, especially if you sell internationally. Tax rules change frequently, and staying compliant is essential. 3 key financial reports every Etsy seller should understand. The profit and loss statement, or income statement, shows your revenue, expenses, and profit over a specific period. It tells you whether your shop is actually making money after all costs are considered. The balance sheet gives you a snapshot of what your business owns versus what it owes at a specific point in time. It helps assess your financial stability. The cash flow statement tracks money moving in and out of your business. This is critical because you could be profitable on paper, but still face cash flow problems if your timing is off. These reports work together to give you a complete picture of your business's health and help guide your decisions. Etsy provides several reports that are crucial for your bookkeeping. The Etsy Payout Account (CSV) includes all your financial activities, sales, fees, refunds, and shipping charges. It's the foundation of your sales tax tracking and income recording. The Etsy Orders file contains important details about each order, including transaction IDs, buyer information, and pricing. Use these to reconcile transactions and track inventory. The Etsy Order Items Report breaks down each order by item, showing associated fees, taxes, and shipping. It helps you determine the profitability of individual products. The Etsy Deposits Report outlines the payments made to your bank account. Compare this with your Payments Account (CSV) to ensure accuracy and reconcile your bank statements. Downloading these reports regularly ensures you have all the data you need for proper bookkeeping. But if you use something like Link My Books, you'll never need to do this again. Beyond reports, here are the critical metrics you should monitor. Cost of goods sold, COGS, represents what it costs you to create your products, including materials, and direct product expenses. Tracking this accurately is essential for understanding your true profitability. Gross margin shows what percentage of your revenue exceeds your COGS. Calculate it by subtracting COGS from revenue, dividing by revenue, and multiplying by 100. A higher gross margin means more profit per sale. Inventory turnover measures how quickly you're selling and replacing inventory. It helps you avoid tying up too much cash in slow-moving products and ensures you're creating items that actually sell. These metrics help you make smarter decisions about pricing, which products to focus on, and how to manage your inventory effectively. Sales taxes can be one of the most confusing aspects of running your Etsy shop. If you sell in the US, sales tax rules vary by state. Etsy collects and remits taxes for some states automatically, but you're still responsible for proper reporting. For UK and EU sellers, VAT applies to your sales. Similarly, Australian sellers need to handle GST correctly. Using tax software that integrates with Etsy can automate these calculations, ensuring you apply the right tax rates based on your customers' locations. Stay informed about tax laws in your regions, including nexus laws that determine where you must collect sales tax. These rules change frequently, and staying compliant is essential. Managing your Etsy shop's accounting doesn't have to be overwhelming. With the right tools, you can transform it from a dreaded chore to a streamlined system that actually helps your business grow. Link My Books connects your Etsy shop directly to your accounting software, automatically importing all transactions with the correct categorization and tax treatment. When payouts hit your bank account, you can reconcile them with a single click. This means less time on bookkeeping and more time for creating, marketing, and growing your shop. You can try Link My Books free for 14 days using the link in the description down below. Check out our video, Best Accounting Software for Your Etsy Business. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more e-commerce tips. Drop a comment below with your biggest Etsy accounting challenge. Until next time, remember, revenue is vanity, profit is sanity. See you in the next video.